Shri's Inner Circle, welcoming all beings back into your inner circle of consciousness and clarity from the great Father Oka Spirit.
Welcome to Shri's Inner Circle. I want to anoint you with a circle of love and light to start. And this bottle of oil. It's vitamin D enriched oil, and I've placed rose petals inside and rose essence. So I'm just feeling into the essence and energy of love. I'm just going to anoint my fingertips before we get on to today's message. It's a dream message that I want to share with you. It's a very powerful one that is sent from the Devas, the angels, because it was very clear. When the message is very clear and very visual with color and information, it is a download from my spiritual guides, and I want to share this information with you. And for anyone who right now in this collective that's going through a transition job-wise, you're going through changes. You might have lost your job recently, and you're looking for a new opportunity, a doorway. You're waiting for the doorway to appear into your life where you will be more happier, feeling more fulfilled and more aligned in terms of what you do and what you create, in terms of your livelihood and receiving the income flow, the wealth flow, the joy flow that you truly deserve. This message, this alchemy and this ritual will help us, for those of us who are walking through and going through right now this gate towards a life that is already good, but I would say that is more aligned to your spirit and your higher being. So taking a deep breath in, just inviting you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out, and ground yourself. Place your feet firmly on the ground and just let all the energies flow from the crown of your head, down from your face, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your belly, flowing down your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, down to your feet, and flowing back down to Mother Earth. Just ground yourself and anointing you with so much love and codes of abundance, prosperity, peace, and calm. And very importantly, when you're going through this period of transition, is to be infinitely patient. So patience and trust and surrender, because what lies behind that doorway is going to bring a different dimension, a different energy, a different calling, and that is aligning to your soul calling. But there might be different doorways that you have to go, and as you're going through these different doors, some might need to close. Okay, so there might be certain opportunities that you might have to let go or may not be offered to you, which you might think it's a pity, but trust that it is meant to be. It is not the doorway that your higher self has chosen for you. The path for you is going to be so much brighter and so much more attuned to your heart. So remembering always that, in true flow of abundance, it's sustainability. It's where it flourishes, like verdoyant plants, if you look at weeds even, they flourish. There is no need for adding additional nutrients, or they're just happy in their climate, and without much fuss or without much extra resources needed, they'll just bloom. And this is the transition that you're walking towards, is a place of least resistance, but that will create the most maximum flow and happiness for you, because you are finally home. You are called to a place where it is aligned to your heart calling. So when you're in a place of play, and you will be in a place of creation, what you're meant to do and that you love to do, every day is play. And it's no longer painful. There's no longer politics. You're leaving all that behind. You're leaving the stress, the burden. There's no need to do more, okay, to receive a little bit more. You just do as much or as little as you want, but it's always going to create a lot more momentum, and all very joyful. So it is truly important to be in a state of flow states and clear out all the worries, the fear, okay, that's lying stuck in our meridian pathways of our kidneys. So if you were to take your knuckles and then just rub your lower back at the base of your back, and just give it a rub along your back, and just massage and ease and let go and disperse and transmute the fear, the worry, the anxiety, and just let it go. And so what my message that I have for you that is sent from divine sources is to make an offering. Because when we are in a state of generosity and when we are giving and offering, this offering and this generosity will be reciprocated and with a multiplier effect. So whatever you have given will be compounded by finance terms, but it will be compounded, multiplied by so much more. So in order to receive, it is important to give. And therefore, what I have been told in my dream was to have an altar, which I already do. I have many altars. An altar is a sacred space that you have in your home where you could place an object or a divine idol that you resonate with. It could be a dragon, it could be an oka, it could be angels, fairies. For me, I have Buddhas, I have Lord Ganesha, I have Lokapayana. In Burmese, Lokapayana is Gaia. She is the one who takes care of the Loka, is the universe, so the guardian angel of the universe. So Gaia, Tara, okay, but I have been negligent in offering daily offerings to them. And so in my dream, and so if this resonates with you, please listen. It is important to provide an offering, and specifically in this message was of water and rice. And I saw in my vision how rice was being planted in rice fields where the whole field is flooded in water, and the water is just shining, fields of emerald green glistening in the sun. And these little grains of rice were implanted into the damp earth, which is rich and fertile. And for several months, these seeds would lie dormant and they'll start to shoot up till the dry season when all the water, dissipates. And there you have stalks and stalks of these beautiful green, stalks of rice, and the harvest is there. So it was very clear to me. The message was to offer rice in water to my altar. And so that's what I do now. Instead of just offering water, I used to place crystals in them. Now I place food. So I place grain. So for me, I have 5 crystal bowls. In them I put water, and in each I'll put several grains of rice, brown rice, black rice, basmati rice, grains, because they symbolize, what was shown to me was they symbolize the seeds and intention of fertility, growth, harvest, profitability, abundance. So to place your rice grains in the bowl, and for me, I also added lentils. So black beans, green beans. I offer that to Buddha, to Lord Buddha, every day now. And what is become a very joyful process, because as I pour the water and then I'll blow into it, and I'll blow, my good intention of prosperity and abundance for my family, but also for all of my friends, my network, everybody whom I come in touch with, that they too have lives that are prosperous, abundant, full of happiness and joy, and very important, in resonance with what you love to do, what you're meant to do here on earth, what you're meant to give with so much joy, because that is the path of least resistance, because it is the path of love. So to walk the path of love and abundance and joy. So as I offer the grains of seeds and rice into my bowl, the water now holds the memory and intention of this wish that I have for myself, as well as all of the human collective right now, where there's a lot of fear of the future, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of people whose lives are shaken, unstable, because there's a lot of changes that's going on, and we're moving towards a more lighter, a more sense of livelihood that's more aligned to our heart and not just our mind. So that period, of course, causes a lot of stress and a lot of pressure. So by these daily offerings, and where you bless the water and you bless the offerings, you set an intention that I'm planting and I'm offering, with a full and open heart to my guides, to my spiritual fathers and mothers, to Lord Buddha, to Lord Krishna, to Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesha, and whichever divine beings that you resonate with. Could be, there are so many gods and goddesses out there. They all have high frequency energy. So whoever you resonate with, you ask for their guidance, their love, their support, and you offer it to them. And I'm just going to share with you today, as I was, gently reminded by my conscience to go and change that offer and make this into a morning routine. I found the way one bowl was the very first one that I offer. I looked at the way the seeds were being, settled down into the water, and they formed a very beautiful circular shape by itself. And for me, that was a beautiful validation, that there's something magical in this process, the way in which the water has been blessed and touched, and the way the seeds have sort of settled and found its natural flow and its natural pattern. That moment was precious because it brought me into that present moment, like completely present moment of wonder, rapture. It was like, wow, this is so beautiful. This is like a magical gift in itself for me. I wish to share this video with all of you because I know that for many of us, it is not an easy transition that we're walking through. It can be very painful and fraught with fear and anxiety. And I wish that by offering with you this ritual, it will help to negate the negative karma and help to accelerate the positive karma in order for us to accelerate, let's say, our journey to our higher timelines. With that, my name is Kay, Shri's in a Circle. I wish you a beautiful day, blessed day, wishing you lots of prosperity, abundance, love, and flow. If you like this video, care to share, leave your comment and like. Thank you very much and lots of love. Bye for now.
If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe right now.